Welcome along everyone to another edition of In the Box Seat. My name is Mark Liddymore. Well, what's on the show this week? We'll be providing the hot tips along the way for the Wednesday program here at Angle Park, plus the Thursday night card here at the same venue. Our interview today is with trainer Daryl Herndon. Now, Daryl is the trainer of Long Gully Jacob and also Long Gully Jack, the two litter mates, which are engaged at Angle Park this weekend, and looking forward to chatting to Daryl later on in the show. Let's have a look at the Wednesday matinee card here at Angle Park. The two specials. First of all, we go race 3, number 5, Cooker Cash. Now, Cooker Cash is trained by Ray Murray. He's only had the one race start. Got checked in the early part of the race when coming home for a second behind testy times here last week. So look out for Cooker Cash in race 3. And our other special comes up in race 7. It is number 4, Stackham Flat. Now, Stackham Flat was runner-up to Strictly Mambo in the Doug Payne Memorial last week. This is a real drop in class for Stackham Flat. He'll be one of the last out of the boxes, but he'll be powering home at the end, trained by Bruce Lellman. So look out for Stackham Flat in race 7. The Honey's Hot Tips for the Thursday night card here at Angle Park. We go race 6, number 2, Long Gully Jack. Has been a very good money spinner for trainer Daryl Herndon. Long Gully Jack has won 12 from 35 starts with 12 placings besides. Has got to reasonable form over the 643 metres at Gawler, where it was charging away to win by 4.5 lengths on that occasion in the time of 37 and 54. Looks a good each way chance in what looks to be a very good race. Long Gully Jack in race 6. Our first 4 combination there is 2 from 8, 3 and 5. We go to race 10, number 1, Empty Shell, trained by Kim Johnston. It's got a very good record since coming to South Australia. Has a personal best from this very same draw, 30.07. One here 2 starts ago in impressive fashion, going 30 and 33. So from its very favourable draw here, box 1 looks hard to beat Empty Shell in race 10 here on Thursday night. And our first 4 combination there is 1 from 3, 4 and 2. Well, what's on in South Australia this weekend? We go to Saturday. There's a twilight meeting at Port Augusta. First of 8 is commencing at 5:30. That's at Port Augusta in the mid-north. The Sunday programs, there's 2 of them this weekend. The Mount Gambier holding their matinee card, a TAB meeting at the Mount this coming Sunday. And we go to Gawler. It's actually a Strathalbyn meeting, has been transferred to Gawler, and that is in the twilight zone on Sunday, the 21st of November. Let's have a look at the national scene now. And on a national basis, we go to the Meadows in Victoria and the Great Chase. That series coming up, a Group 2 series. The final is coming up on the 24th of November. The heats to be run this Saturday, this coming week on the 15th of November. That final's worth $25,000. The City of Ipswich Gold Cup is on this Tuesday, the 17th of November. Wednesday, the 17th of November. That's a Group 2 final worth $25,000. The Solo Melbourne Cup at Sandown Park in Victoria, a time-honoured race this one, $175,000 up for grabs there. A Group 1 race this coming Thursday night on the 18th of November. Also, speaking of Sandown Park, we've got the Bold Trees Carnival Cup. That final is a Group 1 race as well, worth $50,000. We've got Satanic Cash from South Australia engaged there. Good luck to Bob Isaacson with Satanic Cash in that race. And the Young Stars Classic at Cannington in Western Australia this Saturday, the 20th of November. That's a Group 3 race worth $22,500. Upcoming events, well, we looked forward to the Brian Johnston Memorial Series. The heats to be run on Wednesday. The semi-finals on Thursday week, the 25th of November, culminating in the final worth $20,750. That'll take place here at Angle Park on the 2nd of December. That's the Brian Johnston Memorial Series coming up here in South Australia. And finally, our in-the-box seat selection. The in-the-box seat tip for Thursday night is race 11, number 3, Cahail Kofi. Of course, Cahail Kofi is trained by Peter Jovanovic. Ran an odds-on favourite here last Thursday, was slow out of the boxes, didn't have a great deal of luck, but does come home well, Cahail Kofi. Looks a good bet in race 11, number 3. You'll have to be patient and wait to the last for Cahail Kofi in the last race here at Angle Park on Thursday night. Our guest on the show this week is trainer Daryl Herndon. Now, Daryl puts the polish on a couple of litter brothers in Long Gully Jacob and also Long Gully Jack, are both engaged at Angle Park this week, and are both with very good chances as well. So we welcome Daryl to the show, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Pleasure to have you on the show, Daryl.
Yes.
And Long Gully Jack, they have been a couple of marvellous money spinners, both for your kennel.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, the two little brothers, they've been excellent. They were the first ones I've bred for some years, and they've both turned out excellent.
What are some of the highlights of their careers?
Well, Jack won his first 4 races in a row when he started racing, and Jacob has won, 19 out of 50, so they've really been highlights together, sort of thing. There's been no huge races, but they've won good races, and they've been a good money spinner. Yeah.
You mainly got good records at Gawler, haven't they? That's where they win most of their races.
They both do their best work at Gawler, yes, and they're not quite the same dogs here at Angle Park, but can only hope and keep them going. Yeah.
Have you got it down? Any reason for that whatsoever?
Probably because they did all their early education at Gawler, yeah, and I think that has sort of grown into them a bit. Jack went to Melbourne and won 3 over there, but Jacob has done all his racing here in South Australia, yeah.
Any reason why you took Long Gully Jack over to Melbourne, where he was actually trained there? But like you said, he did win 3 races, did a marvellous job over there. Was it just the higher prize money?
Look, it was just, I guess, just to see what he could achieve over there, mainly. There was no specific reason. And I was probably talked into it a bit by David Knocker, and he's got a couple of mine over there at the moment, so a couple others. So.
Which ones are they?
That's Long Gully Arch and Long Gully Will.
Okay, we look forward to their progress over the next few weeks.
Yeah, so do I. Actually, Arch raced at Warragul today, but came back in the field, yeah.
Okay, well, best of luck with them as well.
Thank you.
You got many others in the team at the moment?
Yeah, I've got about 20 home actually. I've got 8 pups, which is Blue Palace's 3rd litter to Skull Murphy. They're 11 months old, and nice looking dogs.
You've got others, Long Gully Libby and
yes,
from the next litter?
Yeah, that was from the 2nd litter, the same as Long Gully Will and Long Gully Arch. Libby's cracked a shoulder blade, so she's having a bit of a spell for a while. But no, she's done quite well as well. Yeah.
Where does the Long Gully prefix come from for all your greyhounds?
I live on Long Gully Road at Angaston. It's the main road, or the scenic route up to Mingler's Hill there. And so I used Long Gully as the beginning name, and the rest are all grandchildren.
Okay, well that's self-explanatory. Yeah. What are the futures with these 2 greyhounds, Long Gully Jacob and Long Gully Jack? They're 3.5 years of age. Yes, I suppose won't be long before the end of their careers.
Well, that's right. They turned 4 in May, and the idea was to get Jack back here so I could race him here till the end of his career. So, yeah. I don't know. We're going to have to keep both of them. I think they've done so well, but we'll wait and see. Yeah.
What have been some of the best greyhounds you've trained over the years?
They're easily the 2 best greyhounds I've trained so far. I did train back in the 70s, but we had a young family then, and it got too expensive to run around, and that, so I had to give them away. And I got back interested through John Hancock. I had a couple of dogs with him. Okay. He raced Gozo Chris and 1 or 2 others. And that's how I sort of started back into greyhounds again. Right. Yeah. So.
Okay, both greyhounds engaged Monday and also here at the Thursday night program. You've drawn box 2 with both of them here on Thursday night. You must be happy with those draws.
Yeah, much happier than tonight. Box 5 and box 6 are going to be hard for them. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us on the show, Daryl. Good luck with your 2 charges this week and also in future weeks, and plus the rest of the team, the rest of the Blue Palace litters as well, as they come along the way.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's trainer Daryl Herndon. Now, Daryl has got a couple of greyhounds called Long Gully Jack and Long Gully Jacob. Look out for them at Angle Park this week. That just about tidies up the show. You can look at the new show every Tuesday afternoon on the Greyhound Racing SA website, the grsa.com.au website. Just follow the links through to In the Box Seat with Mark Liddymore, and you'll find the latest edition of this show, which comes out every Tuesday afternoon. So until I'm with you again, same time next week, bye for now.